Hello everyone and welcome. A few weeks back I did a review of a smart door lock from Elemake that had all sorts of smart security features. I'll put up a link to that review in the corner of this video, that way you can go see that review later on if you're interested in a smart door lock. Well, after making that review, I had a few people tell me that they would prefer to not have to deal with batteries and wanted an easier door lock to use and to install. So I remembered seeing some mechanical door locks when I looked at the Elemake website previously, and so here we are. For those folks that prefer mechanical door locks, I got this mechanical, no batteries required Deadbolt from Elemake. Is it better than a battery-operated door lock? Let's go through and install this mechanical door lock and see how it performs, then you can decide for yourself if it's better than a battery-operated door lock or not. So let's get started. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce another product review video or DIY video. Alright, here's a shot of the box for you. Let's open this puppy up and see what we got. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is everything you get. Now this is the keyless mechanical door lock from Elemake, available on their website, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $87.99. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the deadbolt itself, you get the inner strike plate, this is the outer, that's the inner strike plate, you get the hardware to mount it, you get the draw bolt right there, and you get some keys because you can use it either way, with keys or with the code. You also get some instruction manual that tells you everything about how to install it and so forth, but I'm going to go through that anyway, so no need to worry about it, but you have it there if you want to read through it. And you also get a template for drilling holes in the door if you're doing this as a brand new installation. If you don't have any holes drilled already, you can use a template to make it easier for you. Now this kit comes in either black or silver. I chose the black. I think it looks more modern, but you can choose whichever one you like. Totally up to you. This unit comes with free shipping, and it comes with a 5-year warranty, which is longer than many other companies out there. The dimensions on this guy are 6 inches by 3 inches by 1 inch in thickness. And this guy is made from a zinc material for durability. Now this guy is 100% mechanical, meaning no batteries required, so no power outages to worry about. This can be used on either right or left-handed application and for inward or outward swinging doors. This can be used on either wood or metal doors with a back set of either 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. It is fully adjustable, and that's the standard back set in North America. The combination can be set to 4 to 8 digits with no repeats. In other words, you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4 like that. You can't do that. So no repeats in the code. The code can be entered in any order that you like. This can be good for security reasons because that way you can enter the code differently every time you use it. That way you can confuse any potential onlookers. The keys are included also. Like I mentioned, you get 3 keys. That way if there's any problem with the code, you can always use the key and get yourself back in there. Now this lock does not automatically lock behind you like other ones that I've reviewed. This may be bad or good depending on your application, so you have to choose if it's important to you or not. So when you enter the door, you have to lock it behind you. It won't do it automatically. So this lock is ideal for people that want something super easy to install and to operate. No complicated security codes or programming functions to go through. No apps to download or to set up. No batteries to install or replace. Use anywhere on any type of door. A simple mechanical device with no electronics to worry about. Use the code or the key to enter your location. A simple, durable, and elegant device that gets the job done without any complications. So let's take a little closer look at this guy and get it installed and see how it performs. Alright guys, so let's take a little closer look at this guy before we install it and look at what it has to offer. So here's the inside part. This is the easy part right there. And you see it says open and lock. So from the inside, you know exactly what you're doing. And it's always accessible. You can easily open and close it from the inside without a key. No trouble whatsoever, like your typical door lock, your typical deadbolt. So it has a very nice finish to it, a matte black finish to it. Very nice right there. And you see the shape of the handle is different. It's quite interesting. Nice stylized finish right there. Very interesting to look at. And it feels nice and solid. Now this guy will spin forever because it's not attached to anything. When you attach it to this guy, then it will actually do something. But right now, it doesn't do anything. It just spins. So let's look at the other guy. Now looking at this guy right here, This is the brains of it. Technically speaking, it's purely mechanical, but this is the guy that does everything right here. So this is where you have the lock, the key, the deadbolt, all that kind of stuff controlled through this guy. Very good, nice, solid, secure system right here. This guy is rather beefy, I must say. I decided to weigh it because it felt heavy in my hand, so I weighed it, and this unit weighs 1.7 pounds, this guy right here alone. So it's quite beefy, and it's actually quite better than most of the ones that I've used out there, like your Kwikset and Schlage and some of the other name brands. They've gotten really cheap lately where they're using a lot of plastic parts. I don't see any plastic in this guy at all. You see it's all metal on the outside, metal on the outside. This is actually a metal material right here, zinc. And you can see right under there, it's all metal construction. No plastic that I can see so far. So actually quite nicely made. Even the buttons are a metal zinc type of thing. So actually very nice. I don't think this will get deteriorated even outdoors with the weather because it seems to have a very nice finish and is solid and durable by the look of it. Anyway, so how to use this guy? Well, right here, the deadbolt, the handle for it, and this is a deadbolt. It is not your typical door lock. I decided to get a deadbolt this time because I've done regular door handles before. But they do sell either this or you can get one with a regular handle on here for using it as a regular door lock if you want to get that one. So you can pick and choose from their website, whichever one suits your needs the best. But this is a deadbolt that you can use with a handle below it if you want to do that. So in other words, if you already have a handle and you just want to change the deadbolt, you can go ahead and do that, not a problem. Now, right now when it's locked, you notice it can't do anything. But it always goes backwards because you can always reset the lock. You see lock and open. You can always reset the lock, which is a good feature. Because if you input the wrong numbers, no need to worry, reset it and try again. Because that's a good thing right there. So I already know the combination, for example. It comes preset from the factory to a certain combination, and you can change it later yourself, obviously before you install it, because it needs to be done before you install it, not after. Every time you want to change your combination, you have to take this guy off the door to change it out. So keep that in mind. Do that first, or you're going to have to start dismantling. So the combination from the factory is 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 0. And they're probably all the same, so you want to change it. And you see right there, it opens up, no problem. And like I mentioned previously, it stays open. You're going to want to lock it when you go inside. Either lock it on the inside or lock this guy. You see right there, it's locked. Now you can't get back in. But like I said, if you're putting in the combo wrong, and it can go in any order, let's say right there, I'll just do it this way right here. Any order, and it works. Now, if you put in the wrong one, it locked again. There you go. So that's one way. I guess you could just press a button and it automatically locks. You don't have to turn the knob. But to reset it, you go backwards like that. Now, as far as redoing the lock mechanism, and there you have an 800 number. In case you have a problem, you can always contact them directly and they'll help you out. To redo the combination, you have to undo this screw right here. Not that one, not that one. Don't mess with those because that'll ruin the lock. Only that guy right there. So let me take it out and I'll show you how it works. I'll show you exactly how to reprogram this guy. So there you go. Take out that screw and the front plate comes off. Trying not to drop it here. But there you go. The front plate comes off and that's how you reprogram it. And this is not plastic. This is also metal. So this is quite nicely made. So there you go. Now, here you go. There is the combination right there. And the brass ones are the combination ones. The silver ones are the dummies. These guys here don't do anything. These guys are the ones that do. And it does bring you 4 more. Let me show you right there. 2 silvers and 2 dummies. That way you can alter the combination. And as you can see, they are different shapes. They are differently shaped. So you can't mix them around. You can't make the silver work and the brass not work. You can't do that. They each have their own shape to them, and the dummies will not work and the brass will. So keep that in mind. So let's see now. To change it out, it brings these little tweezers with it. And what you do is you pull it out. Let's see, I'll pull out one of these dummies right here. Pull it out and very closely, you probably won't be able to see it here in the video. But keep an eye when you pull it out, how it comes out. And you're going to see, look, see right there? See how that came out? keep that in mind because you need to put it back the same exact way. See how the little notches at the bottom and the little grooves have to slide in on this part over there. See how it has to slide in right there. I'm showing you in case you have any problems. There you know right there how that goes in. So then you take the brass one, if you want to do that, and you put that in there. Holding onto that guy right there. And you just have to slide this guy in. And there you go. And I just added that one to the code right there. So now it would be 1, 2 for all this over here and then that one. I have to look over there. So there you go. That's how you reprogram it. Then all you do is put this back in and screw it back in. And then your lock is changed. And I can change this a million times. It doesn't really matter. Put this guy back in here. Okay, so I just changed the lock right there. So let's test it out. So locked right there, right? Reset it, and we know it's these guys over here plus A. I just did A. And there you go. We're in. Lock it again. Push any combo. And it doesn't work. Reset it. Do it in any order. And it works. So there you go. And you can actually, again, if you're trying to fool somebody, you can actually do your combo and do repeats because it won't come back up. So in other words, once you press it, it stays pressed inside. Not on the outside, but on the inside, it stays pressed. So you can press it 100 times and fool someone and make them think that is your combo and throw them off every time. And there you go. It works. We reset it. So you can go 1, 2, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 9, 0, A. It works, but you can fool someone if you want to do that. Just saying. You can just use your own imagination as far as that goes. So there you go. So that's what this guy looks like. Let's get it installed and see what it looks like when you put it on an actual door. And you lock it, and you're good to go. That's it right there. Very simple design, very easy to use. I took a long time because I'm doing a lot of explaining for you guys, but in reality, it shouldn't take you more than a couple of minutes to do this. So there you go. All right, guys, so let's get started mounting this little guy. So basically, we're going to use the pre-drilled installation that I already have here. If you don't have a pre-drilled installation and you have a solid door like this, be sure to use the template that comes with it, and basically that'll line up everything for you, and you just put it right there, and it shows you exactly where to drill the hole. So basically what you're going to do is, if you already have a hole pretty drilled and ready to go, start with the strike plate, put that in first, and then all you do is take this little guy, and these 3 parts right here have to go through the 3 holes in there. Just line it up, put it right through there, and it's easy peasy. You just get in there. It is a rectangle, so you have to line up this rectangle with the center part right there. Get it in there, and you're ready to go. And let's see. That's what that looks like right there. Let's move around to the back and get it secured. All right, on the back, all you have is a strike plate that you put on here and a couple of screws to secure that in place. And let's get that in there. Then you put this little handle on the back and you're all set and ready to go. Slide that in there. Put the short little screws that come with it and you're all done. And that's it, you're all set. That is literally how easy to install this guy. Like I said, from the inside, it's always accessible. You never lock yourself out if you're on the inside. And you don't need the key or anything. Let's check it out from the front. All right, so let's start off by locking it first. Over here, you see there's no draw bolt put out there, so we start off by locking it, and we can't get in. It's locked from the outside, right? So you put in the code, And there you go, you're in. Now, if you close the door behind you, you see this is a deadbolt. It will not lock automatically. You have to draw the bolt to close it. Or you can also do it from the inside. You see, I can do that from the inside without any trouble whatsoever. Again, you try different codes. Let's put a multitude of different codes in here. You can't get in no matter what you do. But let's reset it, and let's use the key. Now, if you want to use the key for some reason, all you do is put that in, and there you go. And the handle here doesn't turn when you use the key. The key does everything right in the cylinder. You don't need to move this part to use the key. And you see how solid that guy sounds. It sounds really, really solid. And one thing also to point out is that you can use this for residential use or on any kind of building for your office or anything like that. And when I was looking at this on their website, a pop-up came up saying that they do have packages available for landlords and stuff like that where you can get multiple units at a discount. So if you're a landlord and you're looking to put these on different units that you own, you may want to contact them and ask them for a price and a package, whatever they have set up. Because like I said, that pop-up did come up. For landlords, apparently you'll get a bigger discount. So you can buy one or more depending on what your application may be. So there you go. Very easy to use. Very simple unit right there. Alright guys, there you have it for you guys that asked me for a mechanical door lock because you didn't want apps to worry about or batteries to worry about or anything like that to deal with. There you have a very solid, secure, beefy locking system. It really is very big, very solid, very secure. You can hear it. It has a nice solid clunk to it when it bolts itself shut. It is a very impressive system right there, and at a very reasonable price, cheaper than most smart door locks, and it does the same thing. But there's no batteries to worry about, no power outages, no programming, no computer systems to go bad on you, none of that kind of stuff. Simple, old-fashioned mechanical door lock. So there you have it. Go to the Elemake website, check out the information there, and find out everything you want to know from them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.